Alright, what's going on, my two whole viewers that watch my channel? Today, we're gonna make a Mario Kart game tier list because I really love Mario Kart games. Mario Kart is my favorite game series of all time, so I think I should make a tier list for it. So starting off with Mario Kart Super Circuit, this game, I don't think it's as bad as everyone says. I actually think this is a really solid game. Considering that it came out on the Game Boy Advance, and it's the first ever handheld Mario Kart, I feel like it actually did a really good job. I mean, yeah, it's just kind of a jumble of Mario Kart 64 and Super Mario Kart, but the tracks are awesome. The soundtrack is honestly one of the best soundtracks Mario Kart has ever seen. It is so underrated. So, considering all of that, and the core gameplay isn't too bad either, so honestly, I'm gonna give this a solid B tier. I think that is the best spot for it. You enjoy me messing up over and over. Next up is Mario Kart DS. It's the second handheld game, so the one that came after Super Circuit. This game as well, it was really good. It did its job really well, being the second handheld Mario Kart game. A lot better than Super Circuit. He's cringing over there. I think is an easy A tier. It was an awesome game. I played it before, but I lost it somehow. The core gameplay is awesome. Snaking in that game is hella fun. Mission mode was awesome. I'm surprised we've never seen it again, considering how many people loved it and how awesome it was and how much value it brought to single player. The tracks were amazing, the soundtrack was awesome. Are you kidding me? Super Mario Kart, this was the first Mario Kart game ever. I feel like this one was actually alright. It's really hard to get used to. It's kind of a hard game to pick up and play today, but for what it did in the amazing series that it started, I almost feel like it maybe deserves a B tier, maybe low B tier, but I don't know if it's as good as Super Circuit, but it started one of the best game series of all time, and the core game actually isn't all that bad. I feel like it's pretty fun. So Super Mario Kart gets a B tier. Next up is Mario Kart 7. Now this, I feel like, was the most solid Mario Kart game ever made. It was balanced incredibly well, did so much right, and introduced so many cool features. I have so many good memories playing it. I used to grind time trials all the time. I had such a good time doing it. This, I think, is the easiest tier for me. I'm not talking about this. Mario Kart 8. Now this, I feel like this is a C tier. Honestly, I was never the biggest fan of Mario Kart 8. The gameplay, it just wasn't as fun. It kind of fucked over battle mode, or actually did. It didn't have as good characters. I feel like the soundtrack, they tried to do too much with the jazz. Computers were just too easy and really too much in the race. The tracks, I mean, they were alright. It had some good tracks, but I feel like overall the track selection is kind of overrated. I don't know. That's just me, but I don't think I can put it below Super Circuit or Super Mario Kart, but this is going in B tier. Honestly, this isn't my favorite game. Mario Kart Double Dash, I feel like this deserves to go into the same spot as Mario Kart DS. I've never actually played it, so I can't peek it too much, but from what I've seen in this game and what I've seen people say about it, it was a really good time and still holds up to this day as a really good game. Mario Kart Wii, this is an easy S tier for so many reasons. It's still an amazing game to play today. I don't think this game will ever die. People will keep playing it because so many people still realize how good this game is and was at the time. This is the highest selling Mario Kart game ever, and for good reason. It's just so much fun, and it's such a good family game, and like, honestly, I'd be surprised if anyone doesn't know what this game is. Mario Kart Wii Easy S tier. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I mean, it fixed battle mode, like it had a really good battle mode, but I feel like that's all it really has going for it. Like, put it above Mario Kart 8, but just, like, same thing, it just didn't really fix a lot of the problems that the original had. All it really did was add a battle mode. The battle mode was amazing, it had so many new modes that have so much play value, but honestly, I'm gonna keep this one in B tier. Mario Kart 64, I have a special connection to this one. This is my favorite game ever made. So, I guess my opinion is kind of biased, but this is my favorite game of all time. And I love it so much to this very day. I still play it so much. This is the easiest S tier so far for me. And Mario Kart Tour C tier. Honestly, I don't think this was really that good. Like, they just keep adding clone characters, and half the tracks that are in like this original art, they never did. They just got lazy with it, which I expected them to do. Which kind of sucks, because this could have been a really fun game with lots of awesome tracks and features, but with everything these days, they just got lazy with it and didn't do anything. So, fortunately, I'm gonna have to put this one in the C tier. So that was my ranking of all the Mario Kart games. S tier Mario Kart 64, 7 Wii, A tier DS and Double Dash, B tier Super Circuit, Super Mario Kart, 8 Deluxe, 8, and then B tier, C tier, Mario Kart Tour. And yeah, let me know what you think of my list. Sorry if I didn't really explain any of my thoughts too well. I mean, this is like the first ever video with a lot of commentary I've ever made, so yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Did I do a good job? Did I not do a good job? And thank you my 2 fans for watching. Don't die, and to all of you.